So how do you set measurable goals in relation to that? Like, how do you see yourself? Like, it's great to think, oh, I want to be a better husband, and so I'm going to try to do so on a daily basis, or I want to be a better father to my son, so I'm not going to get mad at him when he spills the mac and cheese. But what type of measurable things can we put in place in order for us to succeed at that specific goal?
For me, I think it's digital minimalism. I think I wrote a couple of days ago, I think the number one detrimental thing to families and to goals in general is the iPhone for adults and video games or technology type stuff for children. And so one of the things that we try to measure, I guess you could call it measurable, is digital minimalism, where even Katie said sometime this week, we should go a month without technology. And I was like, there's no way, that's impossible. Like, how am I going to get to the grocery store? There's like three ways to get
But
to
it's
the
a
grocery
goal.
store. But is that realistic? I told her, I was like, is that realistic? I don't think that's realistic. And so
A
she's like,
week?
okay, well, maybe a week, but she was okay. Well, let's do social media. We go a whole month without Facebook, Instagram, scrolling. And so that's something that we've talked about. And even in the past, like I've gone on social media fast where I don't go on social media for 40 days. And I've read a lot of literature on that as well. But for us, that's immeasurable. Like, am I on my phone? I try, no phones at the table, of course, but I've tried to set my phone down and when I get home and then not be on my phone until we go to bed or after Soren goes to sleep. So that's something that works for us because I don't want Soren to look back on his early childhood and be like, you guys were more interested on being on your phone than you were with trying to invest time with me. I think that's the first thing that comes to mind is I think that the phone is one of the most dangerous things to relationships. And so that's something that we're focused on, I think, more acutely than maybe some other people are, but we also see the effect of technology, video gaming, and our students and how their attention span. I'll give you an illustration. Last night, Friday nights we watch a movie, where we watch some TV on Friday nights, and Saturday mornings we watch. We came home last night. Soren hasn't watched any TV the whole entire week. We get home, he's like, "Hey, can I watch TV?" Yes, you can watch TV. So he watched it for an hour. Then it's dinner time. So we transition to the dinner table, we turn off the TV, and Soren sits there just blank stare. And we start asking him some questions, and he just gives us grunts and I don't know. And we got upset at him, and we told him like there is a stark contrast from the behavior that you've had all week, and the moment you get on the TV, you become brain dead. And I know I may be a little bit too particular on that, but that's just something that we've seen, even myself, like when I'm watching TV, I become less conversational, I become more irritable. So just limiting those things for our family is what we're focused on and what has worked for us.